What's going on? So I made a video about how I like certain things about Canelo and I don't like other things about Canelo. So I'm going to do the same thing with Triple G right now. So first I'm going to start with the things I do like about Triple G. I like Triple G because I love his heart, I love his chin, I love his power, and he's got a very fun style. He's been in a lot of great fights, very exciting fights that entertain people, and that he's shown a great amount of grit and courage as well. The Canelo fights, the Derevyanchenko fight, the fight with Dane Jacobs, and he had a crazy knockout streak going. So he's definitely one of the most exciting fighters to watch in boxing. I think that he has had himself a great career. I think he is a guy who has, definitely one of the most entertaining fighters in the game, and a guy who, definitely will go down in the, Boxing Hall of Fame. Now, here are the things that I don't like about him. I don't like, one, the man since the Canelo fight has not fought very good opposition. And the reason why, in my opinion, why he's not fought very good opposition is because he's afraid of losing. And he's afraid of losing that potential big money fight with Canelo. So they had to wait and wait and wait and basically wait till Canelo was going to give him that third fight. And his legacy basically is completely revolves around Canelo, because if he's fighting versus a guy who is not Canelo, people don't really care. He's not that big of a name. So he's fighting guys that nobody cares about instead of fighting the other killers in the middleweight division, Demetrius Andrade, Jermall Charlo. He didn't want to fight them. He didn't want to move up to 168, fight the other good fighters there, even though I remember years ago, they said from 154 to 168, anyone can get it, but for some reason that just meant that 160. And I don't like that he hasn't really fought very good opposition, basically waiting around for Canelo. Canelo's his boss. And, Canelo basically decides when he's going to fight him. And he did. This is why they're fighting in September, this weekend. Another thing I don't like about Triple G is his whole fake persona. And I do agree with Canelo on this, where Canelo called him out for being a faker. Everyone thinks that because the guy can't speak proper English or he smiles a lot, that he's somehow a righteous person, when in reality, this is a man, I recall, that he said when Oscar De La Hoya wanted to come out of retirement, I want to fight Oscar De La Hoya so I can legally kill a man. Now, when Deontay Wilder said something like that about Dominic Brazil, people, they went nuts, and understandably so, because that's a crazy thing to say. But when Triple G said that, people didn't make a big deal about it. So I just don't like that very much, and I think that he's a little bit of a fake dude. Canelo, you say what you want about him. He's straight up like, I'm an arrogant dude. Yeah, what? He was fake about the drug thing, obviously, but whatever. Triple G, this guy's just a big phony. So I do kind of agree with Canelo on that. So that's what I like about Triple G and what I dislike about Triple G. Peace out.